be honest. Did you see your reaction when you came in there?
Daniel, there's a pole over there, and there's a pole down all the way into the building over here. Hit it, shook the whole building. Now, it doesn't look that big a deal right here because the drive is hiding the hole.
Nissan has a good name now.
I'll walk in here and show you what it's doing in here. So in here, this is where the structure looks like a crack all the way in the wall, but this is what happened. I mean, it took all the way, all this concrete, all the mirrors. It was like an explosion when it came through.
We should next door in that storeroom.
So not only did it shift these lights as far as the fixtures, but if you walk all the way across the room over here, you can see where it knocked these ceiling tiles out. These are not only just in here, they're in the next room over. So you can see that ceiling tile, but below it is where stuff from the ceiling tile fell out. So that's all the way over here across the room, where you can still see pieces of that ceiling all the way back over here. It's also out in the white area. We're looking at all the ceiling lights, and you can see where the grid, the lights buckled. I mean, the actual shield's buckled all the way to the corner of this wall here, where this is buckled out. And you can kind of see the shields all the way through. I don't know what in the world. You can't really tell by filming with the lights out. This one here, not, you can kind of see the shields there, where it just made all the shields buckled. So when I look at this stuff here, it makes me think about back in the old days when the cars were made all metal instead of plastic, just like buildings now. And you look at the construction stuff now compared to what this building, we bought this building in '95, but I think it was built in the 50s, I think. I'm not positive, but back then, I look at the structure, how this thing was built, how solid this built. This truck was probably going 45, 50 miles an hour when it came in, and it had to go through not only the drive it on the outside of the wall, but it had to go through brick, center block, brick, and then stucco to get through here. So they were really built solid back then, as you can see. So I'm blessed to have this building like this, to know that no one was hurt. This guy's fine, but just to look back here and think, My goodness, they built things solid back then. So we just met with the insurance adjuster, and they're going to send an engineer to see structural damage before we can move forward with the construction. So I just want everyone as a member here to realize we're moving as fast as we can to try to get this room back functional. However, nothing moves quick this day and time, so we're at the mercy of getting the insurance people moving forward and getting everybody set up to do the construction work. And then until that time, next week, we will try to figure out how to get some of the equipment out on the floor. Remember, this gym is packed with equipment, so it's not real easy to find a spot where we're gonna try to get the rollers on the floor and some stuff like that. So just bear with us, people. Promise we'll get everything back in order as soon as we can. Who would have expected this? Thank God no one got hurt and no one got killed. The driver is fine, just sore. So anyway, just keep him in your prayers that he gets better, and we'll have this whole fixed as fast as we can and have everything back functional as quick as possible. Pulling all this out, the hole, and going to build a partial wall here shortly. That way we can try to keep the dust contained. They now have the temporary wall going up into the ceiling to hold the side of the building up while they tear everything out. So at least it's gonna contain the dust. We got everything almost moved out of this room now. And anyway, we weren't expecting to go into the rubber floor, but they had to go on the rubber floor and drill into that. So now that rubber floor is ruined. So anyway, seem to be some good things keep happening, but it's gonna eventually get done. And we'll be back in this room ready to rock and roll. Now you can see a little bit more of what the drive it was hiding in here, where they're doing it. I'm so glad they built this portable area in here. A lot of people didn't realize how the sidewalk out, how the building's below that. Because people were saying, hey, put a window in, it's not gonna quite work. But anyway, now you can kind of see what the drive it was hiding when the guy went in. It looked like a little tiny hole out here, but now you can see what it looked like inside. Well, this would kind of make a nice window. Even though the height wouldn't look right outside, it'd be kind of cool to have that sunlight coming in the back of the building. All right, start getting the block up now. Okay, it's hard to tell what they're doing in here. This place is a mess. This sheetrock dust is everywhere, or whatever it is, the brick, concrete, but you can kind of see in here now in this room, they've had to build for the support. They've got the concrete slab up there waiting to do the brick, so we're getting there. Okay, progress is coming good. They're pulling down the stability wall today. All right, less than 2 hours later, they got this thing torn out. Looking good. We're almost ready to start building back. They did a little different this time. Instead of going into brick, they went double layer of the concrete. So should support us even better for the next wreck. Hopefully there'll never be another wreck. Okay, the portable wall's down. They'll be putting all the ceiling stuff back in and getting the stucco back on the walls in the next few days. All the blue gymnastics floor is pulled up now. It's a work in progress. All right, new update on the room that was wrecked into. Everything is stripped off this side of the floor. The wall is put back. They're putting the the stucco on the wall, getting it ready. Hopefully I have it ready tomorrow. This rubber floor will be pulled up. And so we're on schedule right now again to be done with this room and open again by June 1st. All right, we're starting to get excited now because they got the wall completely built back. Everything's put back in place. They put all the ceiling tile and the lights back in. And they'll be bringing the mirrors and getting all the TVs put back on the wall Monday and Tuesday. All we got now is to wait for the floor. So because of that, this weekend, we're gonna be detail cleaning this room, getting all the dirt and dust off the part of the rubber floor that we still have laying here. That way at least we can hopefully start doing classes in here on that side of the room until the floor comes in. It's being delayed until I think the second week of June. So at least we'll be able to get this room moving towards classes. So I just wanted to give you an update. All right, progress report. We are now getting all the TVs put in today. And the mirrors are due to be here Thursday, and then we'll be waiting for the floor. Coming along. Update, getting all the mirrors up today. At least I got to buy me a brand new shop vac. Marcia didn't even have a fit about it because today's the day to come in here and start cleaning all this up. It's gonna be fun. You can see, I think it's worse than sheetrock dust. We had most of this stuff covered, but it's just nasty. Beyond caked up with, oh man. Anyway, hopefully this will go fast. Not as fast as I want it to. Thank goodness we got new floor coming in, because this stuff, I went over it 3 different times and still just having a hard time getting it all out of here. I'm just trying to get this clean enough so they can do class until the new floor comes in, but I don't know. I just don't know. All right, it's been going on almost 2.5 months, but they're almost finished with the outside now. Hopefully next week we'll all be done outside and inside. Almost looks like no hole was ever there now. They just got through painting, so we'll see how everything looks when it dries. All right, they're going to float the entire floor so this floor will go down. These guys came in from Dallas this morning and they ain't playing no games. They get mad at the last part of that floor up so they play on the new floor tomorrow. All right, floor is starting to go down. The guys from Dallas just got the floor all finished, putting in. Looks good. We'll have to clean it tomorrow, and then we'll start getting everything put back in here tomorrow afternoon and Thursday, and be able to open the room back up Friday. Okay, we're in full detail mode right now. We're having our Member Appreciation Day Saturday. This is Thursday. We're trying to get this room open by tonight. I'm a little concerned because this new floor, I vacuumed it 3 times and it still has all this on it, so I'm gonna mop it now. Hopefully this is all gonna come up. The guy said it should, so we'll see. All right, it's install time. We're so close to getting everything back set up. Sandy and his team's in here. Trying to drill these big things into the concrete. Stanley's finishing up with dust patrol over here on the windows. Okay, we're starting to bring equipment in now. Got all the TVs now set up. Just finished the last ones. Everything's looking good. We are getting close. Okay, started at 6 this morning, 6 o'clock tonight, 12 hours later. We got everything set back up in action and opened up for the members before our member appreciation party tomorrow. Everything's up and rocking and rolling for the HIIT workout, all the stations, in one big, nice open area for group classes. Or people who want to stretch or whatever you want to do, welcome back.